I'm back with everyone's favorite video of the month. It's the TBR game! Hello everybody, how's it going? Long time no see with the TBR game. We skipped July and August because my life has been very busy and it's been very messy. And the reason for that is none other but the fact that we're moving. We sold the house, we are moving, which means two things. I don't know what's gonna happen with this TBR game. I don't know if I'm gonna have any time to read because we are moving now. And second, this is the last TBR game that you're gonna see in this background, and I've been waiting to disassemble my office just to record this video. But it's also just overall the last video I'm recording in this office. Very sad, but we're not thinking about it. We're not getting indulged into feelings because what's happening is very exciting. We are moving abroad. We are moving out of the UK to another country. Comment down below your guests right now. Where do you think, which country in the world are we moving to? The last time we played this game was June. I'll leave it linked here in the cards, and we're just gonna pick it up as if it was the following month. We skip 2 months, we don't talk about that, we just go right into it using the June's TBR, and here's the update on what happened with that TBR. These were the books that got allocated to me in one way or another on the game, so let's talk about what I read, what I didn't, and what I rated each one of the ones that I read. For starters, we had Carrie Soto is Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This was on round 3. Now I'm changing my own rules because the rule was if I didn't read it on round 3. Oh, by the way, I didn't read this, yes. Hi. The rule was if I didn't read it by round 3, I would have to unhaul it. However, I cannot unhaul books right now because I'm in the midst of moving and I had a bunch of books for sale on Vinted. I sold a bunch and some others were just left, so I guess I just keep those for me. Basically, my TBR is quite small at the moment. But what was I saying? I'm not in a condition where I can unhaul books easily, so the rule from now onwards until I change my mind again is that if I don't read it on round 3, the book gets to leave my TBR, but I need to add it to my TBR jar. So the paper might still be in there depending on how I got allocated the book, or the paper might not if I got allocated it by the TBR jar. I don't remember how this one got allocated. Regardless, if I don't read it on round 3, I write a title on a piece of paper and it goes back in the TBR jar, increasing the chances of it being allocated again. Obviously, at any point in life, I can just decide to unhaul books. For now, I'm gonna keep it. If one day I decide to unhaul it, that's a different story. The Road Trip by Beth O'Leary, this was on round 2, so it's going now for round 3. And I didn't read it, you're right. And then all the other books were on round 1. So we had all of these for the first time in the TBR, and let me tell you, I read only 3, well, 2.5, which were these 3. So this one, I actually finished this last night, and oh my god, it's so good. I want to read this book for longer. Like, I want this to be one of those 600 pages books. The story is so good. I don't usually review them in this video, but I just want to say that if you enjoyed The Midnight Library by Matt Haig, you are likely to enjoy this one as well, because it's the same vibe. It's not the same story at all, not the same premises, nothing, but the same vibe. So trust me, read this. It's a very unpopular book, and it's so good. I loved it. So good. 5 stars. Another 5-star book was this one, Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. So good. I ended up reading her other 2 books in this series, supposedly like one of those standalone series. I ended up reading those as well, even though they were not on my TBR. That's how much I enjoyed this. 5 stars. And I started reading this one and I DNF'd it. I haven't officially DNF'd it because when I do, I give it 1 star on Goodreads. I don't know if this is an official DNF, if I want to pick it up. I don't think I do. I'm so sad because I love this cover, and you know I love loving the books when I love the cover. And then these ones here, I didn't pick them up. So these are all going for round 2. So my TBR for the month of September is already starting with 6 books. These ones and The Road Trip. We haven't even rolled the dice and we already have 6 books on the TBR. This should be fun. The other last thing that I need to do before we start playing is I'm gonna add to my TBR jar all the books that I purchased in the last 2 months, I guess. Truth is, I didn't purchase a single book. These were just books that I downloaded on my Kindle, and a while back I mentioned that if I did that, I would have to add them to the jar to just prevent me from downloading hundreds of books in one go. And the other one is obviously the one that was on round 3. With all of this being sorted, it's time to start playing. I'm gonna leave linked here the video for the first game ever that I've played of this, where I go over the rules so I don't have to repeat myself. Let's get started. Okay, here we go. As always, I start off the board. I roll 1 dice at a time. Let's roll the first time. 1. And we're off to a great start. The green is Book Luck Jar. Book Luck Jar. This Book Luck is very not updated because it has a bunch of the books that I unhauled a few months ago. So the rule is if I get something that I've read as a reward, I don't get to pick anything else. I just skip without adding a book to the TBR. If I pick something that I have unhauled, I just get rid of that paper and I pick another one. Let's go for something at the bottom. I always try to shake this and like mix it before I play, but let's still pick something from the bottom. This one here. And we got Against All Odds. I think I unhauled this, but I'm gonna double check on my Goodreads because that's definitely updated. Yes, this has been unhauled. So let's pick another one. Okay. You Die Next. It's been unhauled as well. This is very exciting because I love taking papers out of here. The Lies We Tell. Unhauled. Something from this side now. Baby, this is already on the TBR from last month, but I haven't read it. What's the procedure here? Because this has never happened. I shouldn't get a reward because I haven't read it, so I think I should pick again. Okay, let's pick again. Picking from the middle now. The Similars, I'm pretty sure I'll hold this as well. Yes. This is fun. What are the chances? This is 10 dates, which is also on my TBR already. Okay, another one. Little Disasters and hold. The Murder Game. I think this one might still be in my shelf. So this is the Murder Game and I'm adding this to the TBR. Rule number 2. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is Miscellaneous. Same genre of Last 5 Stars. So my last 5 stars was the one that I finished yesterday, the Rearranged Life of Una Lockhart. And I think it's like a general fiction, but let's see what Goodreads has to say about it. Genres: fiction, time travel, audiobook, science fiction, contemporary, fantasy, magical realism. So yeah, I would say it's just a general fiction. That's how I put it on my wrap-up of the year. I put it as a general fiction. So let's go look for another general fiction in the shelves. Oh, I can also look on my Kindle shelf, but I think those are all romances, to be honest. And most of my shelf is romance. Oh, there's this one on my Kindle. Yes, fiction, romance, magical realism, fantasy, contemporary. So this one is pretty close. So I think I'm gonna go for this one, actually. So it's from my Kindle. I'll put the picture here. It's called The Husbands by Holly Gramazio. And hello, Miku. We have a visitor. Yeah, it's basically this woman that every day gets a new husband from like the closet. I don't think it's every day, but like she gets a bunch of new husbands. And the premises sounds really cool, but it hasn't been getting the best reviews. But I'm still excited to read it and I definitely have it on my Kindle, so let's add that to the list. Next roll. 3. 1, 2, 3. Another Book Luck Jar. Okay, let's see what's in store for us with the Book Luck again. Breathless. Breathless. Is this from the Cowboys series? Nothing is showing up. Is it not from the Cowboy series? It's not. And nothing is showing up on my Goodreads as that. So I'm guessing that I unhauled it, whatever it was. A User's Guide to Make Believe. I definitely have this one because I saw it a few minutes ago in there. There you go, User's Guide to Make Believe. This is an ARC copy. It was released in 2020, so it's been on my shelves for just a little bit. I have no idea what it's about, but if it survived the Great Purge of 2024, when I got rid of more than half of my TBR books, then this must be interesting, because I did read all the synopses of the ones that I kept, and I knew nothing about. Next roll. 1. So that's here on People Choose. Who's gonna be choosing a book for me? You choose! Haha! Whoop! I get to choose a new book. So let me look once again on what's on my Kindle. Because if it's on my Kindle, it's one less book that I need to carry in my suitcase now when I move. Could go for this one. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna go for a novel love story by Ashley Poston, who wrote 2 books that I've read, The 7-Year Slip and The Dead Romantics, and I really enjoyed both of them. This is her new novel, and I think it's been getting quite nice reviews, so I'm gonna add this one on my TBR as my little choice. The cover is phenomenal. Like, look at this cover. Like, it's a door, but it's a book, and the colors. I love it. Okay, I don't have this. It's on my Kindle, so let's add this to the TBR. Right, next roll. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's activities. I'm running out of activities because I removed the papers after I had them in the game. as I don't get allocated the same things. But here we go. Oh, reading call with a friend. That's exciting and easy to achieve while I'm in a move. Let's go, another roll. 3. 1, 2, 3. Another activity. No social media for 24 hours. Oh my god. Okay, that's gonna be difficult. It's definitely a challenge. Who was I when I put these papers in here? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is miscellaneous. Pick a book with chapter titles. Okay, so for this one, I'll definitely use one from my TBR, physical TBR, because I have no way of checking. I mean, I could get the Kindle and check. No, let's just pick one from there. I checked a few others and the other ones didn't have it, but this one has. So this is Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. I think this is part of a series, trilogy, something, but it definitely has chapter titles. I hope this is not a spoiler. There we go. Right, next roll. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is things related to covers. So green cover. Green cover. I'm gonna go for Terms and Conditions by Lauren Asher. This is number 2 in the series. I think it's a trilogy. It's been so long since I read the first one, but I think it's one of those where the characters are from the same town, city, family vibe, and it's millionaires, billionaires actually. The first one was nice. I don't remember much details, but I think I enjoyed it. So let's continue the series with number 2. Okay, so this might be the end of the game. If I get 1 or 2, I need to do something. Otherwise, the game finishes. 2. 1, 2. That's Book Luck Jar. Oh my god. I can't believe we got Book Luck Jar yet again. Some games, I don't land on it at all, even though I have like 6 cards in there. And today I think I got in every single one. Yes, every single Book Luck Jar I got in there. Right, let's pick a paper. I'm not complaining because I love Book Luck Jar. I love the high stakes. This is Sweet Pea, and I'm pretty sure I can hold it. Yes, it's gone. The Missing Sister. It's gone. Eeny Meeny. I'm pretty sure this is gone as well. That was one of those books that I had in my shelf for years and I never picked it up, so I just got rid of it. All Fall Down. I think this one is still there. Oh my god, it's a chunker. The big boy. All Fall Down. I love the cover. It's like matte, but then it has like these shiny details. Love it. It's a thriller. It's big. I haven't been in the mood to read thrillers. All I want to do is either silly little popcorn romances or just heart-wrenching novels. Although it's been a while since I had read one of those, to be honest. But this was the end of the game. So we have all of this to read, plus 2 more on the Kindle. Was 2 more, wasn't it? So all of these, plus those here on the Kindle. And oh my god, it's gonna be a busy month. Thank you, as always, so much for watching this game and for the love and support that I get on this video every single month. I'm sorry that I missed 2 months, but we're back now. I will try and bring this game next month as well. I will move it with me, for sure. Leave me in the comments any suggestions for any cards, especially activities, because I'm running really low. I think I only have 1 activity left. Then I will obviously add the ones that have already been selected back, but it will get a bit repetitive because by then you all would have seen all the cards that I have. So leave me suggestions for cards for these categories, but especially activities, please, pretty please. Activities for me to do of things that can be or not related to books. Once again, thank you so much for watching. YouTube thinks you're gonna enjoy watching this video next. Say goodbye to this background and I'll see you very soon here on the channel for another video. Bye!